Welcome in to the Bro League. Actually, it's not even another week. It's just game 2 of week 4 we got. We got a great one. Tonight we have teams coming in. Both of them doing pretty well so far this season. I guess makes sense because needs ceiling here. We also have the Executioner. Both coming in, going to be doing show for us here tonight. Stat-wise, both these teams are looking fantastic. Heals, average heals, average damage, average kills. Got a lot of people doing a lot of really great things. By the way, this is Eden. I'm shortly use him whenever. If in here you come in. All right, good deal. No vocal warm-ups for you. But we're here. Here. Ready to go. Yeah, no, there you are. Welcome in. Glad to have you.
Glad to be here. Sorry I'm late.
No, you're good.
A little longer than I thought.
You're good. I had to sprint inside my house because I was cleaning my garage. So, reorganizing. So I feel you. And Robot didn't send out the map ban. And it's been a Bro League. Anyway, I was just getting into I need ceiling and the Executioner's coming into play for us tonight. We have on eliminations wise, Crazy Cat hits it with about 120 elims. Leading this team with the elims and the elimination assist average, or elimination assist death average.
That's a decently big number off of how many games? 4 games or 3?
4, so 3 games, yeah. It's quite a bit. If you sit back and think about it, how many is that?
How many? 100? 120?
There's no way. Are we in week 4? Are we serious?
Well, you know, it's not necessarily a whole kill. It's just, you know, you hit them, and then that is confirmed a kill once they have been eliminated after a certain amount of seconds.
That's very true. But still, 120 is a lot. Granted, Zhao Munch sitting down here with 143. I believe they're leading the league, right? Yeah, leading the league in assist average or assist elim assist death average. Jesus Christ, sitting with a 6.61 EAD. Honestly, just insane. But that's what she does. It's a lot of tank movement up in there, and the same with Crazy Cat with 120. It seems we may have a lot of elims going in for the tanks, which I mean makes sense.
Yeah, you know, a longer uptime, not dying, that leads to a lot more elims. Basic math.
You are absolutely right. Take a look at the cluster we got going. Dealing with Herman and add in comments not subbed out by
Venom.
Nosferatu, Comet, and Venomous 7. Draco, Blanket. Both teams have been doing great this season. Have one loss. Feeling its own team sitting atop the pyramid. Knock them off, I think.
I don't think that's what they're specifically waiting for, but that might be what happens tonight. Who knows? Until we see the action, we don't know what's going to happen.
Take a look where we're going to be going tonight. The leaves us with Bro. Seems to be a Bro League favorite. On the same road where
going back to King's Row.
Hopefully Rainbow where can't play this. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Give me a second to get situated here. Take a look. Wonderful. Use code BroLeague for 10% off.
Entering King's Row.
All right.
Initiating match.
But we got act. Oh.
Most popular of all the maps, I feel like. No one's ever upset when they go to King's Row. Well, except for the losers, but that's after the game.
Not upset.
All right, and in 3 seconds, we will find out exactly what the roster is going to be for this match. So it looks like we are starting off with Venom going as Moira, along with Junkrat, Draco, Tosratu going DPS with Reaper. I don't think this might be his debut as DPS for this league, isn't it?
I don't think it was prior.
Usually he was settled into the support role, running Anna's and Moira's. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh yeah, very devastating diva. It's a lot of work off of it. All right, here it comes. They're out of the gates. Crazy Cat going in with the super hard aggression on the teams, but he doesn't realize. I don't think he's been isolated from his healers. Getting pushed back around the wall. You got the Junkrat lobbing grenades, trying to get a quick melee or a quick explosive kill, and then we just get one loss on Little Toasty, taken out by Crazy Cat. That is some good progress, and that's two. Two by the Executioners. They're pushing into point right now as they try to make their way in, slowly but surely pushing out all the objectives. Let's see what we got here. And just like that, though, the ceiling pushes back hard, as that is a whole reset for Executioners.
Crazy Cat coming in with...
I honestly thought they had it right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of good work. I think we fucked that up.
And with a quick and concise kill on the Pharah, this might be a good opening for the team. But with one tank down, it still might be an uphill battle for the Executioners. Junkrat low on health on the balcony, trying to come back, but Pharah's going in on him. Up. Let's see. The Pharah or the Mercy. That might be the key play here. Oh, and a great shatter by the tank on Executioners. Oh, they go up for the res and they get it, but at a cost. Mercy goes down. Just like that, so does the tanks, and that is a wipe. Executioners take the point, and with a little bit of showboating for Crazy Cat. Very convincing.
Great play. My lands. I honestly thought they were going to be able to take it back there.
Yeah, honestly, like the first play when they pushed in, I thought they had it, and then it turns out that Ceiling defended it off, and then the second play, I thought Ceiling definitely had it, and then Crazy Cat comes in with his supports and just cleans house. Alright, it looks like Tosferatu switching out to the Soldier to try to better contest the Pharah and Mercy. He's shooting up right now. And just manages to take him out with help from Blanket. Zhao, a little bit caught out of position here, forcing into the corner. Mercy trying her best to keep their tank alive, but it just doesn't seem like it's feasible. And with that, they're down all healers. And that is a complete reset. Executioners taking this to the corner.
Yeah, that's a push they're gonna...
Oh, what is this? A shatter on the Pharah? She didn't even know he was there. And just like that, Crazy Cat just solo shatters Little Toasty. That wasn't even needed.
Let's see.
Let me tell you, maybe it was better that you didn't see it. Because it was two things, diss and respectful. But mostly the diss part. It wasn't respectful at all. Alright. Another convincing point taken. Little Toasty trying to come in, getting an ult in, but it seems like it catches nothing but air as Tosferatu takes him out. Oh, the Mercy manages to escape certain doom by ulting under the point, coming back in to support the other support. And doing a little bit of Assault Mercy going on, pressuring the Ryan, trying to get him out of position. Along with the Zhao, now switched over to Orisa, the bully tank. Lots of pressure coming in. Oh, and just like that, a miscalculation sends Crazy Cat plummeting to his death. His team without a tank. Can they still take it?
That was crazy.
Cat going down, yeah.
True to his name. Crazy good. Just plain
Just crazy. Yeah. Honestly, it's always good to see. That's something we need for ratings. Another hammer strike, seemingly out of nowhere, coming in to take out Little Toasty. Crazy Cat trying to make a push here. Ceiling down 2 players. Yummy trying to backpedal out of the way of this Ryan, but he is relentless as he comes in with a solid pin and several strikes, barely keeping alive as he tumbles off the platform. And right through her baton twirl. Didn't even stand a chance.
That happened.
That's what happens when you have a hyper-aggressive tank and a team that enables him. It's total mayhem. Yummy trying to pressure Crazy Cat out from this angle. Crazy Cat kind of low, but is there going to be enough momentum to take him out? Another hammer strike shatters any remaining momentum as it looks like Executioners take it all the way. For round 1.
You're obliterated. Nothing less than...
It's rough. It's rough to come back from that. But they did manage to take a little bit of time off. It wasn't a complete one-sided thing. For second rounds, it does leave the Executioners with only 2 minutes. It could have been worse. I've seen upwards of 4 minutes on the clock for plays like this.
You're not wrong. A lot of that hybrid. Or they... Capture point had a little bit of trouble.
Ready for battle.
Because it was... Or...
Once again, We will see. Nosferatu and his team looking pretty confident in that they might be able to make Ceiling's first loss right here.
Now you see me? Now you don't.
5, 4,
5.
3, 2, 1. Attackers in
Quote 300 here.
defend objective A.
Nosferatu setting up for the patented May wall to isolate whoever is unfortunate enough to come through that gap first. As he waits patiently, the wall goes up. Winston gets deflected onto the side. He might be killed here. No, but his team manages to collapse in on him, managing to bring him out just in time. Oh, and there goes Yummy, taken out by enemy Draco. Enemy Junkrat. Winston going absolutely bananas over this wall, trying to maintain his health, pushing in, jumping out. Meanwhile, Crazy Cat is trying to maintain order at the choke. Now, Ceiling does have an opening here. If they can just manage to just organize and take out Crazy Cat, it's going to leave them a huge open in the defense and a huge bubble. But is it going to be enough to kill here?
The heals coming on the Crazy.
Absolutely insane amounts of heals. But here we have a Bastion coming in. Oh, but just too early. Yummy gets pinned and taken out, leaving the Mercy and I believe the Soldier to try to contest with this tank here. It seems like they don't have enough damage to outdo the healing on this. But if you take out the healing, that might lead to something of an opening to take out the tank. Alright, looks like Nosferatu has his ult, combining with the Soldier ult. Let's see if there's any value coming out of here. No, I think he got 2 off of that ult. The, oh no. Nosferatu. You got 2 toasts now on the league.
Yeah.
Nosferatu, unfortunately, cannot really make that ult work, but... Or, Toasty couldn't make that ult work. Nosferatu got 2 picks, and I would attribute that point to him. Alright, switching out to a Pharah, coming in, trying to do a little bit of an air raid, but they got grounded real quick. Alright, a lot of peeking shots, waiting for their tank to group in. Yummy coming in with D.Va. The wall goes up, but she gets out. Not catching him out like that. Ooh, a shatter, but the sleep might have just saved him there. As with this pain window pane, they get the opening to do another wipe. All except for Yummy, who manages to get out. So it's not a complete team wipe. But they are going to have to reset with only a minute on the clock to make this happen. Blanket, keeping pressure on the Pharah. Yeah. It's like a window. Causes pain. Alright, Venom setting on ult here. And for a good opportunity to use it. And there it is. Big heals coming in. Absolutely enabling Crazy Cat to do these aggressive peaks to just take elims out. Which take out the enemy healer, DPS. This action is everywhere tonight. Alright. 20 seconds on the clock. Time to make it or break it. Looks like Anna Pharah combo possibly coming in. But oh, too late as the ice freezes everyone with 10 seconds on the clock. Can they even have a hope to touch? The Nano D.Va coming in, managing to contest with the nuke. Will it be enough? Oh, and the wall comes in. Clutch, just absolutely nullifying that nuke. Oh, this might have been a huge justice. This might be the opening that they could possibly use here. Now it's just Yummy, and the Pharah takes it. That might be a capture. At 1 health.
Blanket's the sole survivor here.
Blanket's rushing in. Can he even contest? Is he even going to try? Blanket coming in with his ult, trying to maybe salvage this. Oh, the heavy shatter coming in, but with the purple, this might not go their way. Pharah coming in, raining more damage onto Blanket, taking out one of their healers. Oh,
What?
It gets them off the point, and that's exactly what the Executioners needed right there. Just enough leeway to push them off point, make them too scared to get on. What a turnabout.
Just, I thought for sure. Hop right back.
Blankets, like aggressive push meant everything. That saved the point.
Needs to be also popular.
Do we have a disconnect in the middle of the game?
Had quite on circuit so far this season. Trying to think if anyone's made it to the end.
I believe season 1 we had it made it to the end. I believe it was Executioners actually bringing it all the way out, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe that's why they want to go.
Mm-hmm. Hey, if you know the battlegrounds, that's like one of the 5 arts of war by Sun Tzu. You have to know the enemy as well as you know yourself, and know your battlefield just as well as the enemy. That's right.
Alright.
Welcome to Circuit Royale. Initiating match.
I really like to take.
You really gotta take your time to go across these maps to see all the nice little intricacies that they do add, which is always a nice touch. It's very appreciated. Never gonna say no to that. There's even sometimes where you'd find like, yeah,
Is that
you got
I would assume.
Ready for battle.
I'm gonna say
this might. I honestly couldn't tell you. I can't remember where this map takes place, but it's always nice to see the little small. There's sometimes you'll even run into little like areas of the map that seems to get no actual in-game play use, but is just like a little like corner. Like, you know, sometimes how high the spawn rooms are, you can like climb all the way up there, and there'd be like a shelf or like another balcony that's just an empty little corner.
5, 4, 3,
Anyway, let's get ready to rumble.
incoming.
All right, Crazy Cat coming out of the gate with Draco in tow as they approach the corner. Oh, Tosferatu coming in to contest the high ground on both the Soldier and the Sojourn. All right, and there's our first pick on Little Toasty. They're down 1 DPS for I Need Ceiling as Executioners make their way down the street. Ceiling, no choice but to try to retreat a little bit as Crazy Cat comes in for the flank, pushing their entire team into a pincer strike. Zhao just barely managing to sustain ground. And so does it again. rotating around him and pressuring them all out. It is an all-out retreat at this point. It doesn't seem like he's even letting them get away. Oh my god, this is absolutely devastating. Crazy Cat is running away with it, unabated, as his team follows him in, just enabling this travesty of aggression.
Man knows nothing.
He knows no shame. Oh, and Crazy Cat pin, drag him all the way across. But that puts Crazy Cat out of position, but that doesn't matter because they do get the point here, and that is the first checkpoint in less than 2 minutes. Zhao, low on health.
Insane.
They managed to retake the point, but their spawn is right here. Crazy Cat is about to come out again, but would he be crazy enough to go 4v1? Not quite. He waits for his team. Like a good cat.
Crazy.
All right, Zhao coming in with ult. The devastating Vermatra ult. Everyone loves to see. Everyone hates to fight against. Just constant damage in a circle. It's something. I'm not a big fan of it personally. Find it a little bit of disrespect to the sport of Overwatch. All right, and it's muscle versus muscle as Crazy Cat just out-muscles Ramatra. And the ult brings them back, sending everyone into a retreat. And with another hammer strike, these perfectly timed hammer strikes just obliterating the back line of I Need Ceiling. Is this the same I Need Ceiling that has been on a winning streak since the beginning of the league? Or am I confusing this for a different I Need Ceiling?
Same I Need Ceiling, but it seems that the execution found a weak.
Right, and here we see Draco setting up for a devastating ult, coming in with the Riptire. Doesn't seem to get anything as Reaper just manages to fade right out of it. I Need Ceiling really coming in with aggression, trying to take the point away from them. Damage coming out, taking out Crazy Cat, their linchpin, forcing the remaining supports and DPS into a full retreat. Soldier with Ana. Ana's down. Soldier's the only sole survivor as he tries to double back, running around, and they seem to let him go. Oh, no! I stand corrected. Ramatra coming in for the kill chase. And with that, that is a staggered soldier, and that gives them a little bit more time to reset. Alright, looks like we got the Executioners coming in the side path. A little bit narrow. It might be a little dangerous for someone like Vermont to just kind of abuse that, but that funnel was exactly what the Reinhardt was looking for. As the Hammer Strike takes out Vermatra, and the rest of the dominoes fall.
Wings hammer. Get into small space. That's the game for Chris.
I guess you really should bring a hammer to a fist fight. Alright, here comes Brahmatra laying the hands down with a big piercing damage in every single aspect. Oh, here we go. Toasty coming in with the sneaky Reaper ult, just fading right into danger, taking out both the supports. But will it be enough to stop the machine that is Executioners? Seems not. As they inch the payload further, even closer. Crazy Cat taking the lead, covering the corner here. Alright, and all up brawl. Zhao taking themselves out of position, it seems. As he goes around, and a triple kill on 2 swings. How does he do it?
I feel like they're not communicating. They're hitting a lot of different times, not getting.
Damage might be essential, but kills are what win the game. Alright, Reaper trying to come into flank and gets immediately pinned by a peeling Crazy Cat. Oh, and the Shatter! Absolutely nullified by the shield. A wasted Shatter like that could be exactly what they need. But it doesn't matter. He says, no, I don't even need the Shatter. I just need my hammer. Reaper trying to stand up to Crazy Cat. And it was for not as just they choose the most damaging DPS in the game to try to combat this, but it was too late as Crazy Cat ends the round with his team at his back. Just absolutely devastating show.
I think they're all going into
Initiating match.
They might need to take a step back here and see the bigger picture. Reinhardt might be doing all the flashy stuff, but the guts of the team is definitely going to the healers that are enabling this activity. Reinhardt was healed from practically 0 to full. I can't even count how many times. Oh, a timeout called on the field. What could this mean? This I Need Ceiling is definitely going to need to show up something here. If they lose this, they lose the entire night tonight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Thanks for the assist. Escort the
It looks like they went with the Pharah, trying to negate his effectiveness on that. Might be a smart move on their part. Alright, the mines come out, and the Reaper gets immediately picked by Zhao. Alright, working their corner, they're making their way up as Ceiling's entire team is falling into place. Seems like they're doing a great showing here. Absolutely hunting down people, Draco and their other DPS. Nosferatu doing the quick switch to Ashe. See if they can possibly dampen the Pharah's shine a bit. Oh, and that's And that's another Elon. Without a tank, this whole thing might be going belly up in a second. Alright, set up with the Bastion up top. Draco firing down on Ceiling's team. He tried to isolate Crazy Cat, but he manages to make it back to his team, using his ult to make some space. Taking out the Pharah. That is a immediately regroup, but with only inches away from the point. I feel like Ceiling is in a decent position to take at least this first checkpoint.
Right. Trying to get.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and here comes the Pharah ult possibly to eliminate the... Oh, it didn't even need it. And with that, that looks like the first checkpoint taken. Not as fast as Executioners, but definitely putting them on the board.
Yeah, it's...
Mm-hmm. They almost did, though. They were really close. If it wasn't for their healer... If it wasn't for their healer blanket, they might have even went all the way. Who knows? Alright, with an ult activated by Tosferatu, trying to get some picks here on the squishies. Cut short by the Junkrat ult, and he manages to get out of the way, get away with that. Crazy Cat being pressured by the Pharah as he's trying to retreat his way back to get some heals. But they gotta be careful not to collect too much because the Pharah is sitting on that ult, just waiting for a good time to use it. Yummy is just patiently almost dead at 10%. But still sitting on this ult. Oh, and that is an embarrassing self-kill.
Ult here.
Another Reinhardt ult. That is a reset for Ceiling as Executioners take their position around the corner, basically in front of their spawn.
Basically giving Crazy Cat anything.
And he's using that to take them through the ringer.
This is always the tough part, getting at that high ground.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Zhao doing the best he can to go after the healers right here. That's exactly what they need. With an ult on the other side. It doesn't seem like any value came out of that. Crazy. The Bastion just shredding through any shields, any defenses, trying to get at their tank. What Ramadra can do is barely do anything he can to maintain the damage. There goes the tank. Can he take the rest out? Oh, and the damage just outpaced any healing that he got. That is a devastating Bastion barrage right there. But it's not over for the fight. Yummy coming in with the ulted Pharah. Can he maybe get a couple picks here with the power-up? Gets one. He gets Draco. But there might be a full retreat necessary here. If he can even get out, and that is unfortunate. The team's reset. Oh, and a quick pick on Toasty with the Crazy Cat just going in to everyone's surprise. And the Shatter just... This is going to be another reset. But could they possibly get Crazy Cat eliminated here with that? That might be all worth it. Completely. 11%. And there it is. Alright, it's time for the rest of the Executioners to step up and prove that it's not just Crazy Cat carrying them through this entire thing. As he has a long walk ahead of him to get back. Dealing, regrouping now as they try to make their way up that hill.
Having about half a minute.
Pharah close to ult. They might be able to do something with this. As Vermatra comes in, pressuring them, keeping them off point. 26 seconds to make it to that choke. If Fair can get a devastating ult here, it could be the difference between a point taken and a point lost. Vermatra is managing to pressure the enemy tank as a huge barrage comes in, cutting Crazy Cat's health in half.
Goes right back up.
Because the heals are so fat for this Executioner's team that it doesn't matter. It's just as long as one healer's alive, that thing, it's just going to keep the whole ball rolling, and that's the game. Ceiling's first loss of the season.
What a match.
Goes to the Executioners. Very convincing.
Honestly.
Very convincing.
Crazy Cat doing everything he can there to
It's just the pure enabling on Crazy Cat's just absolute berserk tendencies. It's exactly what you need. Hate to fight against it. All right, yeah, let's do that. Let's see if he's available.
They had.
always
Is who available?
You.
Toast,
Oh,
nice to see you.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Welcome
to
to
the
the
caster's
booth.
box. I mean,
Thanks.
you-
Yeah,
you're no
I'll
longer
be here
talking to your
for
team.
an hour and a half. Yeah, I was mid-sentence.
Yeah, I always wonder whenever I go body out.
Yeah, you know now.
Well,
Yeah.
Congratulations on the win.
Thanks. Yeah, this one means a lot to me personally to defeat the undefeated team.
Yeah, that was very impressive showing.
That brings
Thanks.
Very
everyone in the
impressive.
league to having at least pretty big.
Yep. Now we just got to get
And,
Widow Whispers a W, and we'll all have a win and a loss.
Go. The well, hold on, don't playing Widow. Hold on. Wait.
And if I'm
Least
not
of luck.
mistaken, Toast, if I'm not mistaken, this is also your season debut as DPS for
It
your
is,
team.
yeah. We swapped up the roles today. We kind of thought like doing something a little different might help us a lot. We have, as you know, everybody in the league on each team is in a different tier. So, we kind of try to mix it up, put like, a bottom and second top on the same role, and then the two middle roles on the same role. And I think it worked out a little bit better, for sure. Just a little bit more diversity in me than I think our other two potential DPS. So, I think that
today's game
especially caught them off guard.
Today's game is a testament to your new restructuring. I think it was a raging success.
Well, I appreciate that. I definitely agree.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fun one to watch and also slightly terrible.
Oh yeah, I'm still shaking for sure. That was
I'm
intense.
furiously scribbling notes for them.
I need Ceiling as devastating as it was. I need Ceiling went down fighting every inch of the way.
Yeah, no, that was not an easy game by any means. I really had to fight for every second. Yummy beat me by like, what did he have at the end? 3 health.
Yes.
At the final point, I can't.
3 health. It was absolutely insane.
It's funny. At this point, I can tell. Like, if it's single digits, I can tell what number it is. I've been playing this game so long.
Might need to get a double confirmation from Yummy if we can get that stat. But yes, it was such a low health that they managed to just scrape by right there. I thought they were going to take it, but your Baptiste manages to contest just enough for Crazy Cat to show up and just scare and just push everyone off point.
I didn't even get to see what happened, so I'm eager to watch the VOD and see how that final fight played out on Kings Row. But
it was intense, a nail biter through and through.
Absolutely, yeah. That play is definitely play of the game, regardless of how you shake it. Because if they win that there, it's way harder to win map 1. So I'm just really proud of my team. Everybody did really well on their roles today. Shout out to Venom for subbing. Would have been nice to have Comtez in the on the team. Of course, he's brings the energy. He's a lot of fun to have around.
I bet he is. So can we get some insight for next week? Do you plan on restructuring again, or is
You know,
this
we
gonna
are
be...
we are experimenting with different roles for everyone. You know, we might not do it the same way we did it today. Might see, you know, a different tank maybe. But, you know, I mean, Crazy Cat is just
So will we
probably
be...
the one of the best tanks in this league, so it's tough for me to want to take him off that role.
I was about to say, will we be seeing another tank that isn't Crazy Cat?
Yeah, you know, if I played if I wasn't a Rhine main on tank, I might swap out with him, but it doesn't make sense to me to just put somebody who's a less good Rhine on the role. But we'll
Mhm.
see. You know, I play a couple other characters, so you know, maybe if I get better as Ram, I'll start playing him a little bit.
All right, I'm eager to see. I'm eager to see how that works out. Well, thank you for joining us in the commentation. We'll let you go back to your team now. Great game.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having me here. And stick around, everybody, for the next game.
Yep, that
I'll be
is...
casting along with, I think I got 2 new casters in the booth, Kay and Yummy. So it should be a fun one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't wait to see it. Can't wait to hear it. And
Yep.
thanks for hopping in here against your will. Appreciate it. And
Well, I'm definitely willing. Just a little warning might go a long way.
well, like you said, stick around. We have another game that's going to be starting up here very shortly. It's supposed to start at in 3 minutes. Whether or not that actually happens or not, I would highly doubt. But stick around here in the next 15 minutes or so. We'll go right back live and have
Right,
some
live
more Broverwatch here for you to watch.
Sunday night Broverwatch.
Let's get it. See you in a minute.